Hi, guys. Good evening, and welcome back once again to The Edward. I'm your host, Eddie, and in tonight's video, I wanted to bring you a theory that I have been cooking up recently in the back of my mind, and I thought now would be a good as time as any since the show returns in less than a week. This coming Sunday, we'll see the season 7 premiere of Fear the Walking Dead. God, it's hard to believe it's going to be that long since the show dropped. Where has the time gone by these past couple of years? Anyway, that's a conversation for another day. But getting back to this, I had a theory I wanted to run by you guys because this was something that crossed my mind recently. And spoilers, by the way, I may be referring to the events to the end of season 6. And I also might accurately predict things that might or might not come to be in season 7. So watch this video with extreme caution. I do not want to intentionally or inadvertently ruin or spoil anything for anybody. This is all purely speculation on my behalf. It's just a theory and a belief of mine. And if you want to keep listening, great. If not, then you better tune out right now. So that being said, you have been warned. A lot of the promotion and the teasers and the overall footage we've seen for season 7 have been teasing a confrontation, or at least a stark contrast in approach and philosophy to dealing with the aftermath of the nuclear fallout from the end of season 6 that will clearly be carried over into season 7. And that stark contrast is how Morgan is going to handle and approach life, and how Victor Strand will handle and approach life, because we saw these two men go on very different paths and courses in life towards the end of season 6. And the footage and teasers we've been getting for season 7 is that both men will be handling and approaching life in a fallout environment very differently, and they might be coming into conflict with one another. And the official teaser art for season 7 shows a classic versus pose of Morgan and Victor basically facing down each other, yelling in each other's faces. And it got me thinking back a couple years ago, right before season 6 of The Walking Dead dropped. The teasers and footage back then for the upcoming 6th season of the hit show was teasing, and something it was never really came to be, even though they disagreed with how to handle things. They teased a Rick Morgan confrontation or standoff, but it really never panned out. Like, they disagreed with a few things, but they remained very good friends and allies. And there was promotional art, and there was also official stills or images from season 6 of The Walking Dead from the first half, which showed Rick and Morgan kind of staring each other down, like giving each other the side eye, or looking at each other like they don't really trust or know each other that well. And because when I saw this poster art for Fear the Walking Dead season 7 with Morgan and Strand facing down one another, it got me thinking about Rick and Morgan facing each other down back before season 6 dropped of Walking Dead. And so I was like, that felt like an intentional misdirect on the show's part, that they got us thinking, oh, there's going to be a Rick Morgan tense relationship or confrontation, which never really came to be. And I feel like they're kind of doing the same thing here, where they might be teasing a clash of philosophies between Morgan and Strand, but are they going to physically harm and kill one another? It seems unlikely. They're not exactly going to be the best of friends, but I wouldn't say they're going to be mortal, blood-sworn enemies either. Their approach to dealing with the fallout of the nuclear strike might be very different in terms of attitude, belief, and philosophy. And it might set them up for a few confrontations where things could get tense, but nothing will get out of hand or out of control, and so nothing will certainly end in a bloodbath. That's just my theory. I feel like season 7 of The Walking Dead is going to be pretty great and pretty intense just because of how unbelievably good season 6 was. And hopefully they carry that magic over in this season. And I feel like the whole Morgan versus Strand thing is another misdirect in terms of promotion and advertisement for the show. So what are they misdirecting us from? That is the big question. Like, what are they trying to get us not to notice or realize? So that's what we're going to find out soon, hopefully in this first half of season 7. But I really doubt Rick Rick, I really doubt Morgan and Strand are going to kill each other this season. They might butt heads from time to time, but I really don't think it's going to end with them one murdering the other over philosophy or ways of dealing or living with the nuclear fallout. I just don't see that happening. But I do see a tense relationship in the future, but nothing that'll ever come to a head or turn violent. Or if it does turn violent, it won't get out of control. Like no one will kill, neither guy will kill the other. But I don't think they're going to remain like tense acquaintances for long. Like maybe halfway through the season, towards the end of the season, they'll come back together as allies, and they may not like each other, but they'll tolerate and respect each other, one another enough to learn to live together. But who knows what'll happen? I could be completely wrong. Maybe season 7 will give us one of the biggest most shocking death of all, which will feature the death of either Strand or Morgan at the hands of the other. Who the hell knows? We could predict and theorize till the sun comes up, but we simply won't know until we know. So that was a theory I wanted to throw out there. I wasn't sure if any of you guys felt or got that same vibe I got from the promotion and advertisements for season 7 of Fear. What do you think? Do you think I'm onto something, or am I completely wrong, blowing smoke out of my ass? Please let me know down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your night. Fear the Walking Dead drops on Sunday, this coming Sunday night on AMC. I'm sure it's going to be great. Have an awesome rest of your night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.